Hi, welcome to piano-loops.com. Today I am going to demonstrate our songwriting and song construction loops and introduce you to our expanded edition loops product. This is the MIDI expanded version, and it is also available for TuneTrack Easy Keys, Wave, and AIFF formats. I have the folder open that I'll be using today to demonstrate, which is Pop Piano Volume 1 Songwriting Loops. I'll be doing the demo today using MIDI loops, but everything I show applies to the audio wave and AIFF loops as well. The expanded edition contains these progressions plus one-hit chords and one-bar rhythms in all 12 keys for each song. That's an additional 2,016 loops total. Here's how it works. For each song, there are 14 chord voicings for one-hit chords and 14 chord voicings for one-bar rhythms in all 12 keys. One-hit chords sustain for one bar. One-bar rhythms play the rhythm for one bar. These are in the same tempo, feel, and groove style of the song. This allows you to drop these chords in anywhere to swap chords wherever you choose, and that allows you to create truly original variations from all other users of this same loop product. The 14 chord voicings are 1 with a 3 bass, so here is A with a C sharp bass, 1 with a 7 bass, here is A with a G sharp bass, 6th, 7th suspended 4th, 7th, 11th, add 9, augmented, major 7th, major, minor 7th, minor, suspended 2nd, suspended 4th. Using these additional chord loops gives you an enormous amount of possibilities. You can start with any of the progressions and start swapping out chords anywhere you wish to make changes. Each package also contains chord charts for each song and all 3 progressions to help you identify which chord is being played where, making chord swapping much easier. I also should mention that if you sign up for our newsletter at piano-loops.com, you will receive a link to download 5 free apps for Windows and Mac computers. 2 of these apps are chord substitution guides. These free apps will do the music theory work for you and list which chords can be swapped with another. Where this gets really powerful with the additional single chords is that you can build a song completely using only the single chords and not even use the provided progressions if you choose to do so. And you can compose your song in any key. With your own imagination and creativity and combining the 3-in-1 song progressions with the one-hit chords and one-bar rhythms, you can achieve almost endless variations and never have to worry that your song will sound the same as someone else who bought this product. With that said, what I'd like to do today is to demonstrate how to build a song using only the one-hit chords and one-bar rhythms without using the progressions at all. I'll fire up GarageBand and build a song. I'm going to build this out of Song 1. Note that Song 1 is in the key of F and the tempo is 124. We can of course change the tempo with MIDI, but for audio users, let's treat this as if it's audio and we are going to keep the same tempo. As for the key, the progressions are all in F, but since I am only using the chords, I have those in all keys, giving me complete freedom. I want to create this song in the key of C instead of F. In GarageBand, I'll start with a piano. I'm going to name this song Song 1, C 124. I'm going to close a few things to give me more screen space and reduce the GarageBand window size to give me more room to drag some loops in. I'm going to pull all my loops in from the one-hits and one-bar rhythms. To recap, the one-hit chords are struck once and sustained for one bar. The one-bar rhythms play the rhythm for one bar using the chosen chord. I'll start with one-bar rhythms and grab the C major chord and drag and drop that in. GarageBand creates a new track for me. It will do this every time. I don't want that, but I will clean that up when I finish adding loops and move all the loops onto one track. How I wish to compose my song is, I want a progression that is going to move the bass line descending down the scale in reverse. Let's quickly review the C major scale to show you what I plan to do. It's C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. Since I plan to go in reverse, I will move from C down to B, then to A, G, etc. A quick aside, file names with a slash aren't good to use for the computer either, so we used a dash. C1-7 means a 1 chord with the 7th bass note, and a 1 chord with a 7 bass in C is C with a B bass, exactly what I want here. The next note I need is to go to the 6th. In the C major scale, A is the 6th note, so I need an A chord. In the major scale, certain intervals suggest certain chords. Typically, the 6th note is a minor triad, so I want an A minor chord. Now I want the 5th note of the scale, G. The 5th and 4th notes of the scale are major triads, so I will use a G major. The 4th note is F, and I will use an F major chord. Third note is E, and the third and second notes are typically minor triads. I'll select E minor. The second note is D, and I will select D minor. Next, I want to clean up my tracks. I'll pause a minute to move all these onto a single track and delete the empty tracks. Okay, all loops are on one track. I'll zoom up so that you can read the names. Let's review this once more. We have C major with a B bass, which is C1-7, 1 meaning the root or first step of the scale, and 7 meaning the seventh step. A minor, which is the sixth step or chord. G major, the fifth step. F major, the fourth step. E minor, the third step. And D minor, the second step or chord of the scale. For good measure, I'll resolve back to the root or C chord. I'll copy the C major loop and paste it at the end. I'll rewind and let's listen. Not bad, but I think it could be better if I included a chord to set up a stronger resolve. One resolve change that I feel always sounds good is to go from a fifth chord or scale step back to the one or root. What I'm going to do is move the C chord ahead one bar, and after the second step chord D minor, I want to go to the fifth step chord G major. That will give me the fifth chord to root chord resolve I am looking for. I'll copy the G major and paste it after the D minor. Now let's listen to this. Much better. Now to show you the difference, I am going to bring in one of the progressions so that you can hear what one of the original included song progressions sounds like and how much I've changed it. I'll drag in the intro and we'll go from the intro into the chorus. Let's solo this track and listen. Next, let's hear the difference between that and what I created from scratch. Keep in mind the original progression is in the key of F and the new composition is in the key of C. As you can see, with the expanded edition, you can create almost anything you want within the given rhythm and feel, and that allows you to achieve truly original results. You can download a demo of Pop Piano Loops Expanded Edition free. The demo includes a 3 songs in 1 song with 3 separate chord progressions from the package, plus single chord loops. The demo contains 50% of the files from the song's full version, including 7 chord voicings of one-hit chords and 1-bar rhythms in all 12 keys. Visit piano-loops.com and download your free demo.